Alright, so today we're going to be beginning a new series with Inter Milan here on SC24. As the Inter Milan just won the league title in 23-24, making it their 20th league title in their history. They've won a domestic cup on 9 occasions, but obviously they've only won the Champions League one time, I believe, and that was in 2010, as we know, managed by Jose Mourinho at the time. And since then, they've reached their final in 2023, obviously losing to Manchester City in the final. But last season, they got knocked out in the round of 16 by Atletico Madrid on penalties. So clearly in the Champions League, they need some help at winning that. Let's get into this team, managed by Inzaghi, make some new signings to make it a team that can win the Champions League and obviously retain the domestic trophies and win the domestic trophies we want to win to make this team even more historic than they already are. Alright, so this is a team that we have here at the start of this Inter Milan Career Mode. I can see I've boosted the ratings of Thuram and Bissek to win 83 and 80 rated respectively due to their real life performances. I thought they deserved to have a higher rating in game, so they can grow from these ratings as well. Now, interestingly in this team, there are a couple of positions we could change. Obviously, with the centre-back role, they're currently linked with Kim Min-jae, and Pavard would be the player that I replace in the first team, and he would go down to the bench and come in as a rotational right-back, so centre-back. And also Denzel Dumfries is a player currently linked away from Inter Milan, and Aston Villa being the team that could do a swap deal with Matty Cash going one way and Denzel Dumfries going to Villa Park, which I do think would be a good transfer for them. Obviously, in real life, they brought in a couple of players on a free transfer. That's Zielinski. He's going to be a great backup player for us in midfield. Also brought in on Artificial on a permanent deal. They've got Taremi and Augusto also joining as well, and a few players currently linked to Leeds, like obviously Cherby due to real life controversies, Cuadrado and Klaassen, as well as Alexis Sanchez, are going to be leaving us. Already sold a bunch of players like Aslani and Radu as well, and let Aldora go back to Sampdoria. And in terms of the transfers I could make, I'm going to buy a smaller striker to be a more, obviously, quicker player off the bench, more agile, and can get in behind and do things that Taremi and Arnautovic can't do. And also maybe buy a centre-back like they are currently linked with in real life, but I'm not too sure yet. And I also might buy a new goalkeeper. With Jan Sommer, I think I will most likely buy a new goalkeeper. With Jan Sommer, as we know, he's only 6 foot tall, and in real life he's a very, very good goalkeeper. But in SC24 or in FIFA in general, the height for a goalkeeper, like in real life, is very, very important. And 6 foot in SC24 is not going to cut it. So we're going to let him go. We're going to sell him, cash in on him after a very good season with Inter in real life. We're going to buy a new goalkeeper, and I might bring Carnesci, the young Italian goalkeeper, to be our first team shot stopper. Let's get into the transfer window, make some signings, and also let me know down below players that you think we should buy and players that you think we should sell maybe as well. And if you go into enjoy the episode, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn notifications so you don't miss videos upload at 2 PM UK time, hopefully every day with this series. And we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so all help get in there is greatly appreciated. Let's get into the series, make some signings, and get into our first couple of games of the new season. Alright, so the first game of this series up against Monza. As you can see, they've brought in Emil Smith-Rowe to play the cam role for them. Also, you've got a former Inter player, I believe, in their team with Gagliardini. I believe he used to play for Inter a few years ago. Let's get into this one and hopefully beat Monza here to kick this season off a big one. As you can see, we're brought in Carnesci to be our first game goalkeeper. Sommer is still here. We haven't managed to sell him just yet. We have also brought in Mavropanos to be a backup centre-back. And I believe that's the only sense we've made so far, if I'm not mistaken. I brought back Agume from his loan, so he will be playing a decent role for us in the second team most likely this season. I might get into the first team here and there due to him being a very good player. But as you can see, the bench is looking pretty good. Let's get into this game and hopefully kick the season off with a big win over Monza. Probably would have been a free at the back version, but the wing backs further up playing more as the left mid slash right wing. But DeMarco picks the ball up early on. Kalanoglu to Bastoni. Look at Barella now, a man who was Italy's best player in that game. It's going wiped out there early on in this game. That's an awful challenge there from the Monza player. That could be a straight red. Would it be? It is going to be a straight red for him, and rightfully so. But I'm not sure what he's thinking, Danny Motta. First game of the season, first challenge he's put in as an attacker. It's from behind, no way of getting the ball, got in through the back of him, completely wipes out Barella there. And we're looking at Barella's not injured from that challenge there, because that was an awful challenge there from Motta, and rightfully so has been sent off. His manager will not be too happy at him because of that. But Processi here, Ataro into Thuram. But there's Pablo Mari getting the ball. There's DeMarco to getting the ball again. Chalanoglu. Obviously, we need DeMarco to get down the wing as well. Lautaro in here to Thuram. Thuram there, good wet there from him. The Frenchman hits it here. Thuram shoots and Gori makes the saving goal. Corner there for Hakan to take here. Çalhanoğlu in, looking for the header. Denzel Dumfries, and the keeper makes a good save there. As we've got a very physical and tall team in some positions. Thuram here lays it off to Barella. Shot block there though. DeMarco floats it in, but no one's ready there though. Murray heads it clear. Probably should have left that for his keeper. Lautaro wins the header. DeMarco, Lautaro on the turn. Snapshot here, straight at the keeper. Oh, poor touch there from the defender. They just have no control of this game. They're a man down. Early on, stupid decision from him, but Lautaro gets in behind him. Lautaro Martinez shoots and scores. First goal of the series. The captain, the Argentinian, gets his season off the mark clear, gets his first goal, and his account on the way for us here this season. It's a poor mistake from Pablo Mari. Just doesn't really get enough on it to stop him going through. And Lautaro, it's not the best finish. It's kind of straight at the keeper, but Pau takes it past him. And Monza are 1-0 down here, and it could get even worse for them due to them being man down and clearly just not prepared for us in this game. Moved the player into striker, so I think they put a player in defence or something. I'm not too sure what they did. They did make a substitution, I wasn't too sure. But here's Zerbin coming forward. Actually gets the ball into Smith Rowe here, but Bisek was enough there to stop him, and it goes through to Korneshi. Or Kornezeki, how you pronounce his name. I need to actually figure that out. Thuram in it to Lautaro. Brother now up, looking for Thuram here. Can he find him? The Frenchman takes it down, but the defender as well there for the Englishman. Doing the skills there, gets round Benjamin Pavard. Smith Rowe now in Marshall by Bisek here. Gagliardini stops it, Bastoni blocks it and heads it clear as well to the Argentinian striker, and he's some more there to win a free kick as well. And one man. Vertesi, lovely pass over the top here to Marcus Thuram. He's got the strength over the defender here. Can he turn? Play the ball back out here to Nicola Barella, who hits it here, and Gori makes a save. Lautaro blocks will be handballed against us though, so we're going to take the advantage. And that will be a free kick probably. It's going to be a throw-in for us. Or is it going to be a free kick? It's going to be a throw-in for them apparently, okay. I think right now ones are just kind of trying not to lose this game by a cricket score or a basketball score. They're trying to keep it to as minimal amount of goals conceded as possible. But Lautaro and Thuram up front, this game could get out of hand for them because Lautaro, great work there from him, and it's straight at the keeper again. The power behind it though goes past him, and their keeper clearly is not up to scratch, and once the goalkeeper is not up to the mark, because that shot, both shots that Martinez just fired at him, yes, they've been quick and powerful, but the placement has been pretty much straight at him. It's great work here from Martinez to go around the defender though, that's undeniable. But a strike, the keeper just, I don't know what's going on with him, man. Like, he just isn't up to the mark apparently, because this guy's running through here. It's only 1-0 to us. No, it's actually 2-0 now, sorry. And Bastoni loved the defending there from him. Lautaro in here to Thuram. I can now out wide it to DeMarco. There's a man in the centre. Can we find him here? DeMarco, that's a great cross. Can we get the head on that? Lautaro Martinez does so. And it's denied by the Monza shot stopper. Let's make a few changes, why not? We can do so in this game. Let's bring on Zielinski for Barella. No, let's put Zielinski in maybe the defensive role. It's not the best defensive mid actually, so we're going to keep Barella, then play Zielinski, then take off Vertesi. Well, what could we do? Maybe we'll bring on Taremi for Thuram, see what he can do. I mean, Lautaro's on for a hat-trick, so I don't want to take him off. Maybe Mkhitaryan for Hakan, but I don't know. I mean, they both can take free kicks. Actually, Mkhitaryan can't take free kicks in game. So just going to bring on Zielinski and Taremi, see what they can do in this one. But Hakan floats it in. Headed clear by Gagliardini. Back here to Peter Zielinski, the former Napoli man, deflected by the defender, and the keeper, luckily for them, reacted to that, because that would have gone into the back of the net there as an own goal. Back him down, chase him down, pressure them. Taremi, good block, but it's going to go back to a Monza shirt. No, Lautaro wins it off him, no. Taremi, number 99. That's what he could be getting in real life. But Denzel Dumfries here, the Dutchman, cuts it back into the path of Çalhanoğlu. And that is 3-0. Calhanoglu linked to Bayern Munich in real life apparently has turned down the move himself and wants to stay at Inter because he's happy here. So that's something to keep an eye on in this series. But it's a great move. This game has just been a walk in the park for us. Monza, the red card to start the game just threw them off. And Monza up against Inter anyway should be a fairly comfortable win for Inter anyway, as the reigning champions of Serie A. But still, we've just stepped up here at home for the first game of the season and shown that we're coming back for the title again. But again, up against some tougher teams who will have some questions to answer. Lautaro, Zielinski, but there goes Denzel, don't freeze. Taremi, can you get your body in there? Or Lautaro Martinez, don't freeze. Can you get another assist there? Towards Lautaro, but D'Ambrosio, the defending there. Honestly, we've literally just been all over them from the minute they got that red card. They have not been able to maintain any possession here. Hakan can hit them, but we're going to float it over the top here to Taremi, actually, sorry. There's only 1 minute added on apparently in this game, fair enough. And that should be the end of the game here. Right there, that should be the end of the game. It's a 3-0 win to kick the season off. Monza with a red card to start the game. Not sure what happened there. Just a stupid challenge from that player. And after that, they just weren't there in this game. They just weren't there. Alright, so we only have 2 games to play in this first episode before we get into the transfer window, where I'm going to stop the episode so you guys down below can comment down below what we should do with the money we've still got, which I'll show you at the end of the episode, and the potential transfers we could make. Let's get into this one up against Cagliari. See a fairly comfortable start to the season for us with Monza and Cagliari, 2 teams we expect to beat. This one's away from home, no. And they're a decent team, as we know. They've got some good players in there. But at the end of the day, we should beat them. So let's get into this one. I might make a change or 2 to the team, I'm not too sure. Might bring in 1 or 2 different players to give them some game time. I might bring Carlos Augusto to play in left back. DeMarco played great last game. I just want to see what he can do. And other than that, I'm not too sure what else we could do, to be fair, like bringing players in. I think changing the team a bit too much would be, let's bring Mavropanos in instead of Pavard. Why not? Let's do that. And Pavard can also play right back. We're going to play Dumfries there. And pretty much keep the team as it is. I might play as Slani in midfield over Fratesi. I mean, Fratesi was great in the last game, so we're going to keep him in for now. I might bring him on later in the game. Let's get into this one though, and hopefully beat Cagliari here away from home. Get back or something like that, or take 1 player out of midfield. Good defending there from Mavropanos, making his debut. Also signing from West Ham. Carlos Yankto now. Player that I do recognise. Obviously got Nahita Nandez as well. It's a good one there from Bastoni. Calhanoglu. Barella. And then to Lautaro. Thuram now on the turn here. So he's got the pace and the strength to break in behind here. Marcus Thuram get his numbers underway this season. Hits the bar. Oh, it's a post. Sorry, Thuram heads it in this time. No. Would have been nice for the first strike to go in, but he wins the header. Towers over the defender and beats the keeper. And the Frenchman, who had a great season in real life, obviously could be a player that Inter do sell in real life. I believe there are like 400 million in debt. So that's one thing we could bring into the series. We have to sell some big players, a big money come in for them. We can't turn it down. But it's kind of unfortunate there for them. Obviously the ball comes off the post, hits the keeper, and it forces straight to the path for Thuram, who heads it goalwards. Play it out wide to Augusto. Yankto on the ball here. As he now trying to get around Dumfries. Can't beat him for pace or strength there, so not sure why I tried either. Pardo. Nandez is Bastoni though. Lautaro. Into Thuram. Thuram back into Lautaro. Great win there between the 2 strikers. And Lautaro is one of them, the keeper here. And that should be a goal. The keeper saved it. Beat Augusto. Augusto's some more there to show them and show them nowhere to go. Pardo back into Nandez here. But it is Carlos. Okay, Carlos Augusto. Someone got beaten there. Lapuda. Macumbo blocked it by Mavropanos. Cleared by Barella. Into Thuram here. Shifted his body weight. Great burst of pace. Back here to Dumfries. Through ball. Into Fratesi. This is great football we're playing here. Fratesi. Back here to Thuram. That should be a goal. And Thuram just side-footed it wide. Nandez. Great challenge there from Barella. Lovely work there from him, the Italian. Lautaro spins, Lautaro breaks away, and Lautaro can power this goalwards, and the keeper saves it. I was aiming across goal, it went near post. But Hakan can whip him in, and Hakan can find the head of Mavropanos, and the defender bails the keeper out there. Oh no, I wanted the first time pass of the game, didn't do it. And Laporta, how's he burst through there? Surely we can catch him up here. Koneshi makes a big save as well. First save he's had to make, I believe, as well. First big chance, and he's made the save. But yeah, the defender bailed him out there. And Koneshi makes a good save there to keep it 1-0. Corner floated in, headed clear by Denzel Dumfries. Looking for Lautaro as he's going to head it back towards the red and blue, or purple, sorry, of Caligiuri. I believe it's more of a purpley blue. But Dumfries got defending there from him. Do for Tessie. Blocked here by the defender. It's going to be a free kick for Hakan Çalhanoğlu to take. We know what he does from Leeds. He tends to score them. Well, he's got a track record at scoring them anyway. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. No dead ball plus player start for him, surprisingly, in this game, to be fair. But Hakan Çalhanoğlu, from the free kick, the Turkish centre mid hits it, and it's hit the side of the bar. Done him in real life. We're going to have to use him. He actually just felt like a decent player in the game. Bisek. I was hoping the defender would player would come forward there. Right until he went for the slide. Makumbu. Ball in here to Laporta. In into Espinosa, who hits it, and Koneshi. Questions are asked to that save that he attempted, and the shot going in. We're going to have to see it again here, but Caligiuri leveled it up here in a game they haven't been part of, but they've done so. Espinosa, it's a decent strike, but it's moving away from Koneshi. It is moving away from him. It's a great strike from their striker. And it's 1-1. Got to give it to him. It's a good strike. That's certainly good work there from him. It's not had much to do. That's certainly what he's had to do. It's done well. DeMarco to release. Lautaro Martinez should have the pace on the defenders here. Lautaro Martinez to put us back in the lead here, surely. Lautaro slow it down, composure. And there's the finish. The Argentinian, who has been on fire so far this season, grabs another one here to put us back in the lead, and the game we deserve to win. No doubt about that. Caligiuri a bit more of a harder team to break down than Monza were. But at the end of the day, the 3 points should be coming over with Inter. It's based on the teams. And the 3 points are going to be coming home with Inter after this game, hopefully. Hernandez. Oh no, he's done well there. I thought he was going to go for the centre, but he decided to play the pass backwards for some reason. Can I please set my centre back, please, game? It took about 10 years, but we finally get to control Mavropanos. It's a great challenge in there. No penalty, referee Bisek gets it out. Not headed clear by Aslani. But Bisek in there again, doesn't get it this time. This is dangerous here from them. Shot taken, Koneshi save. Okay, a shaky end to the game here. Corner here for Ranieri's men later on. Pardo making way. Departing, but Koneshi just hold the ball. Just hold the ball, and that is a win. Guaranteed for Internazionale. It's a 2-1 win over Caligiuri, a 3-0 win over Monza. 5 goals scored, only 1 conceded so far, and that one was a great strike from their player. Got to give him that. The goal to beat Koneshi was great, but it's a win nonetheless. It's a great performance from the team. And well, let's get into the potential changes we could make next episode and show you what we could do with the money we do have. Alright, so as I mentioned here, we do still have 60 million to spend, and what we could do with that money is buy Kim Min-jae, who would cost us about 60 million. Maybe we could buy him for 60 million. Obviously, as you can see by his transfer value, it's 59 to 74 million. Maybe we'd get priced out, I'm not too sure. It's a possibility we could get him, maybe swap a player to buy in, something like that, or sell a player. We could do so and bring him in that way. Like maybe Arnautovic could move ways and we bring back a striker from loan to play in the second team. That could be something we do. And in terms of other options, is a backup striker instead of Arnautovic, because Arnautovic, as we know, is a tall player, and we've got Taremi, who's 6'1", and Taremi can do the physicality, he can do the height. You know what I mean? Like, I do like Taremi in game, he feels good, but Arnautovic, I don't see him getting anything going. And in terms of backup strikers, I want a player like a Facundo Farias, you know, shorter, agile, decent finisher. You know, you've got players like Amin Adli, who would be incredible as well, a Moroccan from Bayer Leverkusen. He would be a great player for us as well. We've got Castellanos from Lazio. So things I've already got going for him at Lazio and Real, but we could bring him in to Inter, have him be a backup in our team, and maybe take over if we sell like Lautaro Martinez or Thuram at some point, if that does happen. Or he could just be a great backup player. Got Anthony Martial, and you'll just say low work rates, but as we know, I can train that and get him to better work rates. And as we know, Martial in FIFA, or SC, whatever you want to call it these days, he's just a great player. He always is. He's always a great striker. 6 foot, decent dribbling, decent agility, good pace, and good shooting. He's always a good player in game. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's a great player. He would be great for us. We've got Brian Brobby from Ajax as well. This guy is more like the most expensive signing possible for us. It would be about 45 million we have to spend on him. He would be a great backup player for us in the second team / first team on the bench. Going off the bench, obviously Brobby could come in. He's got good height as well in terms of jumping. Only 5'11", but he's got the strength and physicality to jump in the air and win headers. As we can see by the power header trait, he will be a great backup player for us. We have Gift Orban as well from Olympique Lyon. We've got Jesus Ferreira, and they're the options for us. In my opinion, it's between Brobby, Martial, Castellanos, and Amin Adli for the backup striker role. Let me know down below which one of those we should go for, or do we try and make the signing of Kim Min-jae possible? That could be what we try. We could bring him in, and if it doesn't work out, we could try bring him in and then move on to a striker signing, or maybe somewhere else. Who knows? Save the money if we need to as well. But I do think either Kim Min-jae or a backup striker needs to happen next episode. Let me know down below. Out of these options, obviously Adli, Castellanos, Martial, and Brobby are you guys to just choose one for the striker role, and also with Kim Min-jae being signing. And if you enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also this notifications so you don't miss videos when I road to 1,000 subscribers. So all help getting there is greatly appreciated. This series should be daily, and it's uploaded 2 p.m. every day UK time. So that's obviously when to check your subscription boxes and stuff like that. Or just check the channel if there's not a video posted there. And yeah, so you guys, this one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.